So we are going to do whatever it takes to take back Africa's belongings. And we're going to do it together.
Hey, welcome World Entertainment, and what you just witnessed is part of a brand new game that's coming out. Yeah, this thing is real, and nobody can quite believe it or wrap their heads around it. It's from a developer called Nyamakop, and it's published by Nyamakop, who is a South African company that was only established in 2016, so quite recently. This game is called Relooted. Yes, you heard that right. Relooted. What is the game about? Well, it says reclaim African artifacts from Western museums in this Africanfuturist heist game. Recruit crew members, plan escape routes, acquire the precious cargo, and bounce out of the joint as fast as you can. I.e., go steal a bunch of crap and bring it to Africa. That's right, the game is about you going in and robbing artifacts from museums because you think, oh, they stole all the African artifacts, so we need to steal them back. Even though there's a part of the trailer, which you're about to hear, that specifically indicates why this shouldn't be the case. Here is that bit of the trailer.
What's this all about?
Treaties were signed, promises made and broken. Is it stealing to take back what was stolen?
Stolen? Who is stealing them?
Us.
Yeah, that's right. You heard that correctly. There is treaties and agreements signed. So they're trying to say, but they broke those treaties. How did they break treaties? If it's the case of, well, we'll let you have X amount and we'll do this and we'll do that, we'll pay you. No, they're trying to say, no, the Westerners just stole all the crap. Here's the first question I have regarding this whole idea with this game. Exactly which part of Africa was all this crap stolen from? See, that's one of the issues that already stands out like a sore thumb when you look at this and you go, oh, hang on, do they think Africa is the country instead of it being what it is, a continent? Because they're trying to say, oh, they're stealing our culture. And it's like, whose culture though? Like, which part of Africa's culture are you talking about here? Because someone in Nigeria, their culture will be very different to those, say, in the likes of South Africa or Egypt. So, which culture exactly are you going after here? Are you just painting it all on one brush saying it's African? The idea that they actually went, what's a horrible stereotype, hey, regarding black people? Oh, I know, that they loot things and they steal all the time. Here's an idea. Bear with me, guys. Here's an idea, okay? This is why we're all paid the big bucks. How about we make a game about black Africans that steal shit?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Like, what could go wrong? Am I right? Who is this game for? Who is this for? I cannot wrap my head around the idea that people sat down, came up with an idea to say, hey, let's get these African kids, basically, to steal from museums and stuff. And a group of people went, that's a fantastic idea. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Who is this for? Who's going to buy this game? Seriously, who is going to buy this game? Nobody. That's who. No, but some people will buy it to stream it on day one and just for the absolute sheer cringe factor so they can laugh their asses off at it. But otherwise, I cannot wrap my head around the fact that this is a real game, that they actually made this and they released the trailer for it. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to have a look at the actual trailer. There will be bits of it playing here and there because we'll probably get hit for it, to be honest with you. I don't know whether we would or not, but no point taking the risk. Plus, as from the bits you've been seeing, it looks horrible as well. It's like, wow, you really did just make garbage. Then you see as well, like, why is there this gigantic muscle-bound freak that's a woman? That's right, that's not a dude. That's not a man. It's a woman.
Why?
Yeah, it's not Arnold Schwarzenegger, no. It's Andreas Schwarzenegger. Like, what the hell? And then, of course, you get Black Panther. Like, literally, the dude is he's basically wearing the Black Panther costume. And for the love of God, please let it be true and let it happen. Please let them say he's actually from Wakanda in this game. Because you do realize there are some window lickers out there who actually think Wakanda is a real place. Please, for the love of God, let this be one of those cases where they think Wakanda is an actual place and they've put it into this game. Please. But I want to know who's actually buying this game. Who did they make this for? Like, to start with, it's from South Africa, like the company. So they're not exactly representing the blackest part of Africa now, are they?
He knows what he's talking about. I don't think you really want to go to South Africa.
Why not?
Because you're black.
Again, you kind of got to ask yourself the question, like, who is this for? And what happens when it undoubtedly fails? Because this thing is going to crash and burn. It'll probably end up killing this studio. The studio will probably end up having to close down. But what are they going to do when that happens? Are they just going to turn around and say, racism, that's why it failed? Racism. They refuse to play it because they're racist. Well, if that's the case, then you're going to have to call the entire continent of Africa racist. Because I doubt they're going to want to play this thing. Seriously, I doubt they are playing this thing. You're going to have to call every single black person in the rest of the world who did not play this thing and have probably even called it out for just being this absolute cringe fest. You're going to be calling them racist. It's not racism. It's holy hell. Why did you make this? You've played into the stereotype. And the fact that you even had the gall to call the game Relooted. So you're literally saying, oh, these things are all stolen. They were looted. Let's call the game Relooted. So what are you trying to tell the people here? Like, literally, they're trying to say our artifacts, which again, which part of Africa you want to talking about here, but they're saying our artifacts were taken and it's our culture, so we have the right to go in and steal it back. But it wasn't taken from you. It was your great ancestors that this stuff was taken from, and half of it was taken by Africans themselves. Everybody forgets African culture was inundated with slavery and stuff like that from themselves that were then sold to the Westerner and stuff like that. So they basically got rid of the stuff themselves. Not all of them. A lot of it was absolutely 100% stolen. But if you're trying to make a game to justify why stealing it back is a good thing, then you're basically telling every culture who's had something taken from them, oh, see that thing over there? Yeah, that basically comes from your culture, so feel free to go and steal it. Like, it's mind-bendingly stupid that they've actually made this and think it's a good idea. Like, you could have done something else. Like, seriously, you could have made a game. Think of it. They could have made a game actually based on you creating and seeing the creation of African culture. And instead you went, nah, let's make a game where they go, obviously, to Western countries and steal shit. Because why not play into the stereotype? It's ridiculous. It's going to fail. It's probably going to kill this company who I've never heard of until this game. So, like, how many games has this company ever put out? God only knows. But this thing, it's going to crash and burn. And then they're going to have to say, racism killed us. And it's going to be the case of, no, you pretty much pulled the trigger on yourself. It's going to be interesting. So, with that, let me know what you think of this game if you've seen the trailer and stuff. If you haven't, go have a look at it. Come back, leave a comment. Cheers, and I shall catch you in the next one.